Hi guys, hope you had a good spring break. Nice extra week, but it's time to get started. We're going to be giving you a few examples of the things that you can do out and about Santa Fe. We're at a park here. We'll also show you some things that you can do at home. Working on your personal fitness. You have some extra time now, so the recommendation is work on your personal fitness. You guys have a good day. Go. Working on that upper body strength can be helpful, but it's not just the upper body. Right now, working on the abs as well as the arms, the shoulders. Excellent exercise. Your warm-ups are important. You do want to get your blood flowing. You want to get that oxygen to your muscles. So warming up is important. We have our regular jumping jack here. We have our cross jumping jack. Cross up, cross back. We have our up and back jumping jack. And we have our switches. Working all these will help you with your coordination. Certainly will help you with your overall fitness levels. Warm-up exercises, you can start with your marches. And you can go at a pace that you're comfortable with. You're working on your rhythm. You can break that into a jog. You're jogging in place. Again, your arms are coordinated with the action of the feet. You are staying on the front part of your foot, keeping your heels off the ground. And again, it would be important to make sure you have consistent breathing. Your high knees, an extension to it, lift those knees up higher, popping those knees up as high as you can, and then your butt kicks. All those working on your running technique. And while you might not have an area to run right now, you certainly can work on the technique itself. Regular jump rope warm up. Jumping off 2 feet, landing on 2 feet, single rotations. Time your jump as that rope crosses your eye level. We go alternating. Just like a running motion. Again, single rotations. Keeping those elbows close to the rib cage. Small circles. Consistent breathing pattern. Some of you are ready for pull-ups. You start with your arms extended. As you pull up gradually, you get yourself all the way up as far as you can go. And you relax, let yourself down, nice and easy. If you need to use the ground to help yourself up, then you can do that. Just depending on your own strength, where you're at in your own development. Continuing with the upper body exercises, we have an incline push-up here. Gonna work the triceps, the shoulders, the chest. Also working the abs. Notice the back is straight. The eyes directly downward. You're not dipping your head, neither are you looking up. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. You can also change your grip to work your biceps. You notice the hand grip now and the inverse grip. Same technique the entire way. All right, we start with some core work. Remember, your core needs to be solid. It is the middle of the chain. It needs to be a strong link from upper body to lower body. Planks, looking directly at the ground. Your elbows are underneath your shoulders. Your hips are straight. Your core is tight. You don't want your hips dropping to the ground, nor do you want your rear end sticking out in the air. So exactly straight. When we transition planks, you go up to a push-up position and then back down to a plank position. You can alternate left, right. That is up to you and the way you do it. I would recommend that you have a variety. You do it different ways each time, making sure to keep the core tight, keep the spine straight, and to continuously look at the ground. Don't neglect your breathing pattern. Make sure you are taking in oxygen and exhaling the carbon dioxide. Continuing to work on that core. Extended leg crunches. You start with those shoulders flat on the ground. You're going to reach to the sky. Now, you do want to make sure that your legs are straight. Make sure that you're continuing with your stretching to loosen up those hamstrings. All right, this particular demonstrator needs to do some work on his hams, but he's reaching up, clearing the shoulder blades, and back down to the flat position. You want to involve the obliques. Now you cross over to the outside, roll those shoulders. Again, try to keep those legs up. What's important here is range of motion, crossing over so that you can include the obliques. Now, with your hands holding your ears, now lower the legs, touch the heels, and bring the knees back up toward your elbows. And right back to the heels, and again to the shoulders. To the heels, to the elbows, keeping your knees bent in a circular motion, and that is going to target your belt line. Touch those heels lightly, back up toward your elbows, again making sure that you are keeping a consistent breathing pattern. Transitioning to lower body, we have simple step-ups here. Step up with a flat foot, step down with the same foot. Right foot up, right foot down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your arms working in coordination with your legs. More advanced, you can step up and right back down. This particular exercise here, targeting one leg. All right, notice the arms are in coordination with the legs. You're working that quadricep on the right side. And once you get to your full set, whether it's 10, 12, 15, 20, then you switch and you do the same amount with the opposite leg. You'll notice a burn of sorts in your quad, and you might notice something going on in your calf muscle. Make sure that you're keeping your core tight, that your abs are tight. Again, even sets, even repetitions, both sides. Go. Continuing with the leg program, we have jump switches here. You notice we're pushing off, right leg, coming down with the right leg. Switching feet in the air. Things that are important. Make sure that you are working on a stable platform. Make sure that you are jumping up, switching the feet in the air, and gradually allowing yourself back to the ground. You do not want to crash hard to the ground. Make sure that it is easy, that it is smooth, and that your attention is going to the lead leg. Lower body exercises. Working squats here. Working the quads, working the glutes, working the calves. Now notice you're sitting back, so you need to sit back like you're going to sit on a chair. As you extend, your hips straighten out. You want to keep it smooth. On the way down, keep your heels on the ground. As you come through to the top, you extend through the toes. Squats. Some of you might need a little assistance. Perfectly fine. Make sure you're going down slow and easy. Now in this case, I'm using the beam to support myself, making sure that I am looking straight ahead. The weight bearing is on my heels, and in this case, I'm not going to my toes, but I am making sure my core is tight, looking straight ahead. Again, with some assistance, because we all start at different points. As you get stronger, then you don't need the assistance. You can do it on your own. You continue on. You can get to the toes. Yeah. Continuing with the leg program. As you find yourself getting stronger with normal squats, then you can go to the squat jumps. make sure you're on a level surface. Make sure the technique continues to remain solid. You go into your squat position. Now you're exploding out of that squat position. You want to jump as high as you can and then return to that squat position. Make sure that you are keeping a consistent inhale, exhale pattern. Your muscles need oxygen. All right, starting with a series of lunges. Important points. 1, look straight ahead. 2, keep your core tight. 3, keep your shoulders directly over your hips. 4, when you lunge downward, make sure that your knee is not passing your toes. There's a 90-degree angle behind your knee. You push back to the standing spot, lunge forward, push back. Now we'll switch the feet. We'll do a reverse lunge. Step back, come back to standing. Step back, back to standing. Same teaching points. Your core is tight, looking straight ahead. Your shoulders remain over your hips. You do not want to lean forward, nor do you want to lean backward. You keep a solidly straight posture. As we advance, we go to lunge jumps. Now you're exploding straight upward, switching your feet in the air, gradually allowing yourself into the lunge without hitting your knee to the ground. Again, make sure you have a consistent breathing pattern. Your muscles need oxygen. Yeah. Many of you have done what is called the wall sit. We'll just go over a few of the major points. First, your back is flat against the wall. Second, your quadriceps, your thighs, they are parallel to the ground, and you have a 90-degree angle behind your knees. Your feet are flat on the ground. Your hands, arms should be relaxed, should be looking straight ahead. As you do this, you'll notice that you have increased tension on your quadriceps. Make sure that you continue taking in oxygen. Your body needs the oxygen. The less you breathe, the quicker that burn will begin, and the shorter time you will be able to complete this exercise. With all these exercises, as you get stronger, increasing the weight and the difficulty is important. You want to progress. As you gain strength, you progress further. We're holding 2 10-pound dumbbells here, just hanging them at the sides. This exercise right here is going to work on your shoulder strength. It also engages your abdominals. You can also include your bicep curls. You want to keep those elbows against the wall, raising straight up. Now, he's starting in a hammer grip, both sides, and that weight is being held the same way the entire time. He can also go to an open grip. Going to come up, extend, and you extend fully, stopping just short of locking your elbow joint. You can also raise both up at the same time and hold them extended, and that will definitely target your abs, your shoulders, and your chest. Keeping a slight bend in the elbows will relieve the tension on those joints. Okay guys, you're kind of on your own. I've given you a number of different exercises. I want you to develop yourself a 30-minute workout. For you junior high kids, I'd like you to work out at least 30 minutes a day and put some variety into your workout. Make sure that you target all the various muscle groups. Make sure that you're breathing consistently. Please make sure that you're hydrating and that you're getting your proper nutrition. Tremendous way to break up your school time. Put in a couple of sets, get the blood flowing. Turn the screen off for a while, get yourself some exercise in. All together throughout the day, you can put together 30 minutes. So you can do it all at one time, or you can break up your day. interspersed with exercise. Guys, we're missing you. Hoping that everything's going okay with you, and we're hoping to talk to you soon. Have a good day.